Tips for holistic EFT. Hi, this is Phillip Mountrose. My wife and partner Jane and I, we help people to step up, tap into the heart of success with holistic coaching and healing, including EFT. So I want to share some tips that could boost your results, make them even better with EFT, holistic EFT. And the holistic EFT, the way we've shared it, it has this reset process, and that's tapping across the head and across the heart with some breathing, along with the tapping points, the EFT standard tapping points as well. And that's kind of a basic beginning to all of this. So here's some tips drawn from our little workbook, ebook on holistic EFT Magic in Minutes. 1, be aware of your environment. Is it comfortable? Is it relatively distraction-free? Are there toxic things, uncomfortable things in it? Toxic smells, perfumes, electromagnetics, fluorescent lights, something that's disturbing you, that's taking you off balance in itself, that is problematic when you're trying to be in a state to have attention on the issue at hand, to heal it, to clear it with holistic EFT. Second, you may want to do a couple rounds of tapping just to start off, just to kind of loosen up, just to get a couple rounds of the tapping in to start with. Third, and this is rather important, is be as specific as possible in that EFT setup affirmation. If you're rather generic and general, it may not be so effective. If you say, even though I'm sad, I love and accept myself. Well, what are you sad about? Well, I'm sad about a lot of things. So it may be diffuse. It may not be specific enough. Even though I'm sad because I lost my pet Puffy, that's specific. Even though, so now you're getting specific into the situation, and use the words that you use. Even though I'm feeling lonely because I lost my pet. You know, whatever the words are, even though things aren't quite right because my pet isn't around. Whatever those things is right for you, because that's going to heal you and shift the situation of balance. Next tip, say the words when you do the setup phrase as even though part of me feels sad, feels frustrated, feels angry, even though part of me, because it's not all of you. Part of you is just very sad about losing your pet or very angry about what he said. So consider saying even though part of me, because it brings awareness and healing in itself, just that phrase. And then you go on after you do that setup phrase with the EFT tapping sequence. Next tip is use a set of different affirmations, maybe related to the issue. Let's say you're upset because you can't find a job. I'm upset because I can't find a job. I'm worried I won't have enough money. That's the second affirmation. I don't know what I'm going to do next. That might be the third. So they're all related specifically to your situation. And even better yet, even though part of me is worried about not finding a job, even though part of me is afraid that I won't have enough money, etc., etc. So use different series of related affirmations. Next suggestion, tip, is use our miracle reframe affirmation with holistic EFT. So it goes, even though part of me feels frustrated, fearful, etc., defeated, anything is possible and miracles are happening now. Anything is possible and miracles are happening now. That's the download. That's the special mantra, miracle reframe. So people have had amazing results, even with physical things as well, saying this, because it opens up your possibilities. It opens up other worlds, other ways of looking at it and being in the moment and going forward into the future. And the last tip I'm going to share on improving your results with holistic EFT is to just do several rounds of the tapping. In other words, you're just tapping, what's called continuous tapping, as a way of warming up, of balancing. Steve Wells, I think, started this idea of continuous tapping. Just keep on tapping, keep tapping along, and you may do it for various reasons. You may do it even with another healing modality. So do it with whatever works for you. So this is Phillip Mountrose wishing you the best with Holistic EFT.